In this video, we are going to talk about highest paid athletes of 2021. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Many of the world's top athletes were forced to sit out of competition for much of 2020, laboring for lower pay, playing in front of empty stadiums, or being secluded in competitive bubbles designed to combat a pandemic that has robbed professional sports of billions of dollars. In any case, things couldn't be better for the very best of the very best right now, at least in terms of their financial clout. The top 10 highest paid athletes in the world earned a total of $1.05 billion in pre-tax gross earnings over the past 12 months, which is a 28% increase over the previous year's top earners. Only a few $1 million separate this haul from the $1.06 billion mark established in 2018. A 12-month period during which boxer Floyd Mayweather earned $285 million, virtually entirely from his fight with Conor McGregor on pay-per-view in 2017. It is McGregor who takes home the victory this year. He has taken advantage of his unrivaled popularity in mixed martial arts to build a lucrative side business outside of the UFC's octagon. During the past year, the outspoken McGregor earned a total of $180 million, the majority of which came from his recent $150 million sale of his majority stake in whiskey brand Proper No. 12 to Proximo Spirits, which he financed with debt. It's the 32-year first old's time at the top of the rankings and his second trip in the top 10. He landed at number 4 with $99 million in 2018 following his bout with Floyd Mayweather, according to Forbes. Following his previous remarks, McGregor has proposed the far-fetched idea of purchasing Manchester United, the most valuable team in the Premier League, in order to put his money to work in a more productive way than just booze. Including his endorsements, McGregor earned a total of $158 million outside of his fighting career in the past 12 months, making him only the third athlete, following Roger Federer and Tiger Woods, to make more than $70 million off the field in a single year while still participating. 3 other athletes, including soccer stars Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as NFL quarterback Dak Prescott, earned more than $100 million in total earnings this year as well. Messi, whose off-the-field drama with FC Barcelona last summer was followed by media reports of the club's dire financial state, and the revelation that his contract was worth $674 million, sets a new record for soccer players with a total of $130 million over the course of his contract in the year 2021. With $107.5 million, Prescott surpasses the previous record for NFL players, which was set by a $66 million signing bonus from the Dallas Cowboys in 2015. The 4 players on this year's list join only 5 other athletes in history who have earned more than $100 million in a single year: Federer, Mayweather, Neymar, Manny Pacquiao, and Tiger Woods. Previously, the record for the most $100 million earners to feature on a single list stood at 3, achieved in 2018, 2019, and 2020, respectively. LeBron James was on the verge of becoming a member of that exclusive club. The Los Angeles Lakers star earned $96.5 million, setting an NBA record for a single season. Another record was achieved in 2021. The bar for qualifying for the top 10 was raised to $75 million, surpassing the previous high-water mark of $65.4 million set in 2019. Off the field, the top 10 players in this year's rankings earned a total of $512 million, shattering the previous record of $407.5 million set in 2020. To suggest that COVID-19 did not have an impact on athletes' salaries would be an understatement. Many soccer players, including Messi, have seen their salary reduced at their respective clubs. Salaries in Major League Baseball were prorated last year due to the season being cut short to 60 games from the regular 162 in the previous year. In the NBA, 2 seasons of reduced games and empty venues pushed the organization to make emergency adjustments to the collective bargaining agreement with its players. Adjustments to the escrow system, combined with significantly lower game day revenue, will almost certainly result in a 20% reduction in player salaries this season, according to the league. This amounts into a combined salary reduction of more than $7 million for both James and Kevin Durant, who is ranked number 10 with $75 million this year. However, because sportsmen are earning more money off the field than ever before, the drop is more of a nuisance than a catastrophe. Here are the highest paid athletes of 2021. So let's start. Number 7. Roger Federer lands at the 7th spot. Roger Federer's on-court earnings for the year 2021 were a pitiful $0.03 million, but he still manages to finish in the 7th position. The Swiss tennis player, who is recovering from a knee ailment, received sponsorships for virtually all of his $90 million in earnings this year. Number 6. Naomi Osaka is the only woman among the top 15 earners. Olympic champion Naomi Osaka is the highest paid female athlete on this list, and she is also the only one to make it into the top 15. Her stances on mental health and racial equality have garnered her widespread media attention over the past year, which has included victories at the Australian and US Opens, among other achievements. The 20-time Grand Slam champion has endorsement partnerships with companies such as Rolex, Credit Suisse CS, and Uniqlo, among others. In 2018, he inked a contract with the Japanese clothing giant Uniqlo, which will pay him $300 million over the course of 10 years. In accordance with Forbes, Federer has maintained his position as the highest-paid player in tennis for the 16th consecutive year, with sponsorship deals accounting for nearly all of his earnings. During the previous calendar year, Federer earned $600,000 while on the court and $90 million when off the court. Number 5. Motor racing's top earners. One-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton and up-and-coming newcomer and current world championship leader Max Verstappen are the only two individuals from the sport of auto racing to make the cut. After his debut in Formula One at the age of 17, Verstappen became the youngest driver in the history of the sport. In 2016, he broke the record for the youngest race winner in Formula One history by winning the Monaco Grand Prix at the age of 18 years 228 days. His great 2020 season with Red Bull Racing, which included a third-place finish, resulted him millions of dollars in bonuses. Number 4. Dak Prescott had the highest on-field earning. According to Forbes, Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, earned $97.5 million in on-field earnings in 2020, which was the highest of any athlete. With the Dallas Cowboys, Prescott agreed to a 4-year, $160 million deal extension in March of 2021, which included a $66 million signing bonus. Prescott and the Cowboys agreed to a 4-year, $160 million deal agreement in March 2021, which included a $66 million signing bonus. During the 12-month period ending in April 2021, he earned a total of $107.5 million, setting a new record for NFL players. The star quarterback stated in May 2021 that he will invest in 4 Wok-Casual-On's dining restaurants in the state of Texas. Number 3. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has a larger gross base pay at PSG, $75 million, than Cristiano Ronaldo does at Manchester United, $70 million, according to Forbes calculations. However, when it comes to other sources of revenue, Ronaldo outperforms him, propelling him to the top of the rankings. Ronaldo's endorsement partnerships with the likes of Nike, Herbalife, and Clear are on top of the money he currently makes from his personal CR7 portfolio of brands and products. That $55 million total ranks 4th among all active players and is higher than Messi's estimated endorsement income of $35 million from sponsors such as Adidas, Pepsi and Budweiser, according to Forbes. Number 2. Lionel Messi has earned a total of $130 million, which is a world record for a soccer player. Earlier this year, a leak of his contract with FC Barcelona, which was disclosed by the Spanish publication El Mundo, revealed that he was earning significantly more than was previously believed. The amount of money earned by the NBA players on this year's list was $302.5 million in earnings off the court. Although the NFL has more players represented on the ranking, 18, compared to the NBA's 13, that group earned a total of $85 million in revenue outside of the field. It's a hint that, while football may still be the most popular sport in the United States, no other league is as marketable as the NBA. Number 1. Conor McGregor is 2021's highest paid athlete. MMA fighter Conor McGregor takes the top spot on the list with a massive $180 million in earnings in the coming year. It's been a long time coming, according to McGregor, who, in 2016, publicly claimed to soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo that he would one day surpass him in terms of earnings as the highest paid athlete in the world. What do you think of our list? Which thing do you like from above list? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.